Hello, my name is Billy Kingsfield, and this is my multimodal media presentation. For today, I have a video that I composed of a few clips and pictures just throughout this year, and it's basically me just going over, giving my thoughts on my year and kind of what I want to take away from my year, because it's been one of my rougher years. So here we go, let's hop into it.
No Suns player with more than 5 points. They're really spreading it around. Barton jacks up another.
So I'm in the top right of this clip. That's why I rewind it here a few times, let you try and see me. I even try and circle it a few times, but I wasn't great with this editing software. I downloaded it pretty late. This is me playing basketball, which ultimately ends up to me injuring my knee. And at the time, I wasn't sure how serious it was. I didn't know, but I ended up getting it checked out later. But at the time, I had to stop playing sports because it was a pain. It hurt too much. But this was for Elevate Friday. It's something that the Denver Nuggets do during their season for fans to try and get on their page and just show what they have as far as being a fan. And I made it on the page. I thought it was really cool. And then about a month after my knee, or like 2 weeks after I hurt my knee, I ended up getting to go out to Denver. I had tickets. I had planned on going. I was so happy. Made it out there. Got to see him win. Got to get to see a game courtside. On our way home, though, we got stuck in this snowstorm, and I'm actually going to go ahead and pause it real quick. This snowstorm was called a bomb cyclone, and it was crazy to just have to go through it and be a part of it, because being in Arizona, I hadn't seen snow much in my life, and this was just a crazy amount, and having to deal with a lot of it all at once. Like, our cars came to a dead stop on the freeway. There was like 130 car pile up, but we were stuck on the freeway at this one spot for 6 hours, and then turned around and ended up staying in a Safeway parking lot for like 20 hours. We got that Safeway at 7 at night and couldn't leave and get back on the highway until 3 the next afternoon. Like 3 in the afternoon the next day.
Still here. Yep.
And then we got home at like 1 in the morning. But then this was me going into my MRI. I ended up getting my knee checked out. They said I should get an MRI.
From the MRI. High-grade partial thickness near complete tear of the anterior cruciate ligament within its midsection.
So I tore it within its near complete tear in its mid-segment, and I also tore my meniscus, like near the root. So they confirmed what I knew basically after getting it checked out. I needed surgery. I had access, and I just had to find a doctor to do it at this point. But going through all of this, I started to play Fortnite a lot more. And this is one of my clips when I first started streaming. I still wasn't great. I was figuring everything out. I get a kill there, but then there's still 2 other people landing for this one chest at this one spot. And I was just so shocked. There it is. There's my face. Just jaw open, everything. But then this is me going into my surgery. My surgery was on June 27th. There's my knee, I believe June 29th, 2 days after. Pretty swollen. As far as my knee goes, I couldn't walk for 6 weeks. I had to use crutches and go to physical therapy a week after my surgery. They had me doing a lot of exercises on the table, and it all seemed like this is just barely anything. How is this going to help at the time? And going through it every 2 days every week like I was doing was adding up, and I saw my leg getting stronger and stronger to the point where it is now, where I'm not going to physical therapy anymore. And I'll actually wrap that up here at the end of the video. But this was a clip of me in Fortnite hitting a snipe on the hoverboard. Just one of the nicer snipes I've had. And this is me with a clip with the semi-auto. But ultimately what I'm trying to get the point across of with this video is me. I was a very competitive person, and I love sports, and when I wasn't able to do them anymore, it hit me pretty hard, and I didn't take it very well. I was in a very bad spot, like mentally, but I ended up finding Fortnite, getting my enjoyment out of that. Like, that was my biggest thing, was I was able to find enjoyment in something else, and I know a lot of people struggle with that, so I was happy to have had this. But this was my knee like 3 weeks after my surgery. And then I had also made it into Champion League, which is like the most competitive division in Fortnite.
Permission to snipe at the boat.
Batteries.
This is one of my favorite clips. I just got this like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Finish his ass.
It was in a arena game
There's our finish.
and
On
one of the
screen,
most
boys.
competitive divisions. And then the other thing I've been doing, Stapley Junior High baseball with the 7th grade. I helped coach over there. It was something I did last year, and with my knee, I was worried I wasn't going to be able to do it this year. But I managed to talk my physical therapist into letting me go and do some things to help. And finishing off this video, it's just me going to the gym, doing the stair climber. When I'm there, I do the treadmill, I do single leg press, I do squats now. This was actually my first time doing squats. This was on December 1st. But I also finish with sprints. But the one thing I can see, one last thing I want to leave you guys with before we go on to the rest of these projects, is you just have to be willing to take everything as progress. If you're moving, doesn't matter if you're moving forward or backwards, at least you're moving. You gotta keep busy, you gotta find stuff to keep you occupied and keep you happy. Anyway, this was my multimodal media presentation. I hope you enjoy the rest. Thank you.